So ladies and gentlemen, fight number 10 this evening will be contested in the Eternal Flyweight division over 3 5-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 56.6 kilos and trains out of M16 Fight and Fitness, holding an undefeated professional record of 1 win for 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Hayes. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 57.4 kilos and trains out of Wolves Den, holding an amateur record of 6 wins for 1 defeat. Tonight, he makes his professional debut. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Frank the Tank Jankowski. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Matt Wynn.
As the fighters received their final instructions from our referee, Matt Wynn. A lot of hometown support here for Frank the Tank Jankowski against the Adelaide boy. You can hear them already. They're fired up here at HBS Stadium in Perth, WA. Hope you're enjoying our coverage on UFC Fight Pass, and we are underway, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Interested to see the game plan of both boys here.
Said Frank's the one who got the nickname the Tank, but Jack looks like a little tank himself, so looks solid, but obviously the height and reach advantage goes to Jankowski.
You can see how Jack's staying on the outside. He's staying outside of Frank's striking range, and it looks like he's obviously going to try and set up and get inside there, but he's doing well to stay outside. He doesn't want to play into Frank the Tank's game just yet.
Jankowski pushing forward that front leg kick.
But he's very long, Frank, so let's say, he loves long, straight shots.
Nice jab there by Jankowski.
But you can just see the size and reach advantage is...
it's there.
Yeah, very different.
But again, Jack Hayes does have power.
But again, that's the Muay Thai background at Wolves Den. You can see the kicks caught.
Oh,
big shot!
Wow.
Massive shot. Amazing.
Wow, what a recovery.
Wow.
Top position. He's
dropped into full mount.
He has got full mount.
What a transition.
I mean, he got dropped and then basically gets back up and takes his opponent down.
Beautiful trip and then straight into mount.
How loud is this crowd here?
You can tell who the favourite is here. But now let's see, as we discussed in the undercard, this is where he needs to focus on positional dominance. Work on the pin. Don't hunt submissions until you're sound and dominant of where you are.
Not only that, Dan, there's plenty of time to work.
And he just needs to take his time here. You can see he looks like he's trying to isolate that right arm that he's focusing on. But he just needs to keep his hips down here, and he's doing really well with the shoulder pressure there. But he needs to keep those hips down and keep his weight. Jack's going to roll, he's going to expose his back here.
Oh, he's giving up his back.
Amazing.
Can he sink in the rear naked choke from this position?
And again, he needs to stay on top of him here. So Frank does well to readjust, but again.
Nice work there by Jack Hayes. Very strong. He was angry about that.
Yeah, but you can see on paper we discussed Jack being a purple belt and sort of having the grappling advantage, but Frank's, man, he just showed a lot of skill there.
I was just more impressed with the recovery, just to get back up and take his opponent down.
A flash knockdown like that, straight into an outside trip and then into full mount.
I don't think that Jack Hayes was expecting it.
Nah.
But he will now.
But again, that's how he wants to come inside. He's going to come inside, high, low, high, and throw that overhand like he did and catch Frank on the outside.
I think Jankowski will be disappointed that he lost that position.
Of course. But I think Frank, if he can just keep him here on the end of his punches and shots, he can just start picking him apart.
Both guys looking for an opening.
And it's going to be interesting to see when Jack decides to come in.
Wow. Nice move by Jankowski. Didn't land though, but looked flashy.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a lot of shots in his arsenal.
I think with someone, again, like a height and reach advantage, it needs to establish that
Oh,
jab.
there
and
we go.
set it
That's
up
it.
with
This is
kicks.
where Jack wants to be. Beautifully reversed here by Frank. And let's see how his wall work is here. When he's going to try and work to a better position here. Jack's doing well with the underhook. And let's see if Frank can negate that and get the body lock. Here, there we go. He's shutting him down. And he's going to try and isolate a leg. Jack's still got that underhook there protecting him.
Said Jack Hayes is very strong.
Yeah, and look, you can see he's connected his hands there.
Jankowski's got to be careful himself.
Yeah, exactly. But you can see it's Jack's little movements along the cage, one way, the other way. Now he's turned the position. Now if he's got his hands connected there in the body lock, he is in a very advantageous position here.
He's just got over 30 seconds to work in our opening round.
And if he can secure a takedown here, or now we switch the other way. Whoever gets a takedown here can steal the round.
Oh, elbow there by Jankowski.
Let's see who's going to steal the round here.
I think he felt that leg kick by Hayes then, and then followed up with the jab. But
Big shots, big shots.
Final 10 seconds of our opening round. It's been an entertaining one, that's for sure.
Very tough fight to score here. But you can see how Jack's isolating that leg.
That's it. End of round one. Great action so far. Very entertaining first round.
And let's see who's got more gas in the tank now. See if anyone starts slowing down.
I always say cardio is king, and that's usually the key in this sport. Both guys look very fresh.
Yeah, I know Frank's got great cardio especially.
Well, again, they're looking to make a statement, and when you're on this stage, you've got to take the opportunity and do that.
Oh, great
Nice
shot, great
nice
shot.
by Jankowski.
And he's really using his jab well too to keep that distance there.
I do think that the Hayes leg kicks are very powerful because you notice that Jankowski is bothered when Hayes lands.
Yeah. I mean, he's a little pocket rocket too.
He is. Again, looks like a little tank himself.
Mm.
Oh,
Big
punch
shot.
there by Hayes.
Very big shot.
Both guys landed, but the more powerful one came from Hayes.
Big
head
shot.
kick.
Oh, and there's that.
Wow.
What a takedown. Great takedown.
That was a great moment by Jankowski,
Yeah.
landing the head kick and taking down Hayes. And let's see what he can do this time in a dominant position on the ground.
Same thing. We used the body lock for the trip again. And let's see how he can advance. See how he's got the shoulder pressure. He's controlling that position.
Using the shoulder as well.
Yeah. I think before he thinks about passing, he wants to secure the pin. He wants to get him locked down first before he starts moving.
So Dan, what position do you believe that Jankowski needs to go to?
I mean, he wants to. He can posture up and land shots here, but he would love to slide that left leg through and pass. But you can see Jack's being active off the bottom. He's going to start searching for an underhook. There we go. There's the underhook there.
There we go.
Oh, and he
Full
steps
mount.
up in a mount.
Full mount from Jankowski.
Now he needs to see.
Wow, great movement there by Hayes.
But there's again that front headlock setup.
That was great movement by Hayes
What a
to
scramble.
explode and get out of there.
But again, I think Frank's getting the better of all these grappling exchanges so far. Even here, he's got the. There we go. Look at that. That's the body lock against the fence. And let's see if he can pass the mount again.
His second opportunity of round two. And let's see if Jack Hayes can explode and get out of there. Looks like he did in the first round and this round.
But it looks like he's using that hook there, and he's going to start feeding his right leg through. And he can take his time. He's putting all the pressure on the jaw of Jack, who thinks he's going to be focused there. Just like we saw in the last sequence where Frank passed.
There we go.
Frank needs the base.
And same movement again by Hayes. Very impressive to get out of there.
Here's this front headlock sequence. We can see a guillotine, anaconda, Dar set up. And there's many opportunities here for Frank.
He's going with the knee while he's got that head locked up.
This is where he can sprawl and bring him down. Oh, it said he switches.
Wow, nice move.
And now
Nice
he
move
needs to
by
circle
Jankowski.
around the legs, clear the legs and circle around.
That's 3 takedowns in round 2.
Yeah. But then again, he's attacking the Kimura trap, so let's see how Frank handles with that.
And we've got to see where
There we go, look at that.
Look at that.
Passing to full mount.
Full mount. Jack Hayes is going to try and push off the cage, but he's not facing the right
He
way.
needs to make sure he stays low, stays composed and keep the hips He wants to get his hips on his middle of the back.
Going with the elbows, going with the ground and pounds, taking the back. And look at that, Hayes done it again 3 times in round 2. Very impressive.
Again, but he's working that body lock is leading him to so many takedowns.
4 takedowns.
Yeah, and he needs to focus on the position rather than rushing.
Oh, this is a tough spot now for Jack Hayes. Can he get out of it for a 4th time?
He's tiring.
There's a minute to work.
They could stop this now. He's flattened him out now. This could be stopped.
Whoa! Jankowski.
If he keeps landing, they're going to stop it.
Now, there's Matt Wynn taking a good look.
Just keep throwing shots, and they could stop this.
Elbows. He's doing some ground and pound. Can Jack Hayes get
He's flattened him out again. Very close to being stopped here, Brett.
That's it. It's all over. The crowd at HBS Stadium goes wild, and Frank the Tank Jankowski gets a win on professional debut at Eternal 60, and the corner love it.
What a win.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a referee has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes and 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO in the red corner, Frank the Tank Jankowski. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with our winner, now moving to 1-0 as a professional, Frank the Tank Jankowski, getting things done via 2nd round TKO. Your scrambling ability looked as polished as ever here tonight. Was it the plan to come in and have a grapple-heavy game plan?
Just mix it up, have fun, be composed, just enjoy myself.
Well, you certainly look like you're enjoying yourself. A lot of support in the building here tonight as well, both for you and your twin brother. Now, it must be a very interesting emotional hurdle for you to try and overcome when you watch your brother compete earlier, things not going his way. How do you move past that issue in your head mentally?
Just stay composed, and be comfortable in there, just enjoy the moment. He'll be back stronger, he's a fucking animal. We're both gonna go far. Put so much into it.
Well, there's certainly no argument from me. And look, before I let you go, the team at Wolvesden, some fantastic performances tonight. I'm sure you've got some coaching staff you'd like to thank.
Fucking love everyone, all my coaches, Wolfden been there through thick and thin. Be there till I die. Perth, stand the fuck up!
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your winner, Frank the Tank Jankowski.